Oh yeah, I made it. Let me get to my lo-fi hip-hop jams going. Thank you very much for joining me. How you doing? I'm JB, and this is Disco After Dark. First, we need to start with a cheers. Toast to you. If you're joining me live tonight, and if you're catching me on the replay, thanks for watching. I'm going to try and keep this to an hour tonight. It was a great night. I don't know what you guys did today. I had a great day. I just got back from date night. Picked up the kids from Awana. If you don't know what that is, that's Bible studies for kids. But during that time, Mom and I get to go out and have a little date night, and it's good time. Yeah, you knew I was going to have to drop one of those in there. You never know. I might start cursing or something. You never know. It could happen. Anyway, so my Wednesday was pretty good. I don't know if you're watching the channel at all, but I actually busted out one of the What's On Today shows. Had 10 in the lineup. Nice, smooth show. I was in the lineup twice, for Christ's sake. Hell, shit. And then after that, we slanged some books today. You know what? I have officially made Wednesday the comic book pop-up shop's dollar days, because they're not everybody gets to dig through dollar bins. Biggie Shaq, not everybody gets to do that. Some people, you know, they got to wait for JB to throw out a bunch of dollar books. JB threw out $120 books on the table today, folks. 10 rounds we went. 12 rounds, 12 books per round at $1 each. Man, it was fun. Anyway, who do we got in the chat? Let's take a look at the chat, because this is why I'm doing it. As a matter of fact, my wife said, what the hell are you doing? Why are you doing this shit? Why are you doing this show? Because I want to have like a place where people can come and say disco time. And another opportunity for the comic book community to get together and chat. Because right there, I love it when Big Will comes in with the I have arrived. It is so unique. You know, that's what this whole thing is about. Where's my jams? I ain't got no jams. Oh, whoa. I got everything muted. Got to get my lo-fi hip-hop jams. Here we go. Okay. How much did I lose? Disco? A ton of money. Don't matter. Come on, man. They're all mystery boxes, man. Do you really think that I think I'm getting gold when I'm buying a Bueller box? I love Bueller boxes, but I'm more trying to help Bueller out than anything else, man. I love Bueller, you know. Instead of giving him a super chat, I'll buy a $10 box of Bueller. In that $10 box of Bueller, I bet you I'm going to keep 3 or 4 of them, because that's pretty damn good. So out of 10, that leaves me $6 books to dump. It has to happen. You know what I'm saying? So who else we got in the house? Comic Head 84 is in the house. So real quick, I figured I would let the chat drive the discussion. Or maybe someone in the chat wants to pop on with me. I can always send an invite if you're down. I don't like to, push myself on you like I have been with a couple of people. Sorry about that, Biggie. But anyway, if you're down to come on, just shoot me. Hey, send me the link and I'll hook a brother up. But otherwise, we're just going to go with what's the hot topic of the day. My question to the chat. You ready? This is JB's question to the chat for the show. Is this Tom King's last book? Tell me this is the last book. This is the last book, right? Tell me. I don't know, because I haven't read it yet, but man, I thought his shit was over a couple runs ago, and it just keeps going and going and going, and I am so done with it. I'm so ready. So anyway, if anybody in the chat can tell me what's going on with that, that would be great. So, someone told me the other day, my wife again, what the hell are you going to talk about? I said, there's always something to talk about. There's always a movie. There's always a trailer. There's always a comic book. There's new comic book day. There's so many things to fucking talk about. I can always talk about something. She goes, when are you going to open all those fucking boxes? That's exactly what everyone else says, man. All right. He said, Chris Barrett something acts after. Yeah, I'm telling you what, man. No, you don't, Biggie. I'm always down. What's up, Two Gun Pedro? I love that name, by the way, Two Gun Pedro, and that logo is fire. Real quick, I want to get a real feedback. This is the core group, man. I got 16 people in here joining me. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm JB. If you don't know, this is Discovery Bay Comics. There he is. Boom, hacking the house. Man, I like that profile pic. Anyone who's got enough to put your own picture on your shit, like Biggie and Hack, bros, man, I mean, what can you say? When you got enough cajones to do that, that's good shit. I can't do it. But hats off to you, gentlemen. So I was thinking we would let the chat decide, or you know what? I know what we should do. We should let somebody tell me what stack, what number, and figure out what the hell JB's got in the box over here. Come on. First person. Give me you know how to do this, guys. If you've been watching it, you know where it goes. First person in the chat, throw it out there. We'll open up something. Let's open something up. It's always good to open something up. Cheers to you, by the way. Cheers to everybody. Nobody? Come on. Okay, here we go. B7. Hack 79 says B7. B7, we're going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is from the Great Legend Show. From the Great Legend Show. All right, this must have been from an auction. If you're out there, the Great Legend, thank you very much. Let's see what he says here. He's got a little note, as I would expect he would. I would expect you would. Oh, yeah. You know what? Thank you, Legend. I'm actually going to keep that between us. That's some good stuff. I appreciate that. That's really Woo! Love you, Legend. If you're watching me on the replay, brother. Let's see what we got here from the Great Legend in the B7 spot. As Hack was the first one to hit that one. Okay. Your hours in analytics, man. If you want to talk about it, I will talk about it. To anybody in the chat, I ain't got nothing to hide. I'll tell everybody about the hours in analytics of this channel if you're interested. Oh, wow. This is freaking nice. Okay, here we go. Looks like we got ourselves a Marvel Masterworks, The Invincible Iron Man, from Tales of Suspense number 66 through 83, and Tales to Astonish number 82. And these are the covers on the back of that. So I think I bought this in his auction. This might have been one of the Moira. Was this the Moira fundraiser auction? I think this might have been the Moira fundraiser auction. So I think this was one of my purchases from the Moira fundraiser auction. Thank you very much, Legend. I appreciate you. All right. Kenny is... let's take a look at the chat. He says, I know what the net says. Right? Right? Legend does rule. He is the shit, brother. Joey Bag of Sevens. I love that. I don't know who gave you that moniker. I don't know if it was Drew Manchu, but Joey Bag of Sevens. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. Okay, so you know what? Comic Intellect also threw out an A14. So let's go ahead and hit that one too. Let's go ahead and hit it. A14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, Oh, man. Eddie Rodriguez. Brooklyn, New York. This has got to be from one of the guys from the home of the New York Warriors. Let's see what we got here. I got plenty of content. Shit, I can pull fucking books all night. All right, so Tier 23. Kenny Discovery needs to dim the lights. It's midnight. I did dim the lights, and I was trying to put up. I'll be honest with you, it's funny because I do have them dim. That's funny. Look at Terry. Hold on. Terry 20. Thanks for coming by the way. He says I need to dim the lights. I actually do have the lights a little bit dimmer, but I was trying to bust out these Christmas light things to, give it like some mood lighting, but it didn't really work. So Crazy Eddie Roger. Is that I don't know if that's Eddie. Hell to the yes. That was a resounding hell to the yes to my man Bub's Comics. I'm gonna shoot this man a link. Hold on. Oh yeah. It's going to get crazy tonight because it's disco after dark. With the music. Can you guys even hear the music? All right, so JB and chat, I'm meeting top. Let me put this up there, dude. Hold on. Hacks the man. What book to get signed? Dude, if you got a Spawn #1 newsstand, hell yeah. I would do the 1 newsstand over the 9 newsstand, don't you think? I don't know. Hey, let's get some suggestions from the chat. Let's get some suggestions. Hey, King of the Golden State, what's up, man? You should be on the stream right now. We should be collaborating. You West Coast. West Coast? Oh. Who is this? Eddie? Look at people know how I feel about this. Look at this beautiness. Look at that. Oh man, I need to cheers you, brother. Cheers to that. That's how you fucking package. Holy shit. Oh god damn, the damn brownie. See? Always too late with that shit. All right. Pull the tabs. Look at the pull tabs. I love pull tabs. And then instructions. Shit. All right. I wonder what the fuck I bought. Does anybody want to guess? I bet you it's some Silver Age. I hope it's some Silver Age. I hope I wasn't buying anything with Silver Age. What's in the cup? What's in the cup is Jameson's Irish Whiskey and Diet Ginger Ale. So a little Jamie and Ginger. Look at this. As soon as you open up the first one, another one. This is fucking awesome. Everything's in a Mylar. This is beautiful. Who is this? Eddie Rodriguez. Is this E-Rod? Holy shit, man. He knows how to ship some fucking books. This is like perfect. This is awesome. All right, here we go. Let's see what JB's got here. Oh, this is sweet. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. This is a lot of books that I bought because what have we talked about so far? I've had 2 episodes. This is the 3rd episode. The first 2 episodes got taken over by fucking Star Wars, right? Sure enough. Let me go this way. Some really nice copies. Star Wars episode or issue 4, Rebel Heist. Issue 3. Issue 2. And issue 1. Star Wars Rebel Heist. Very beautiful copies. I love me some Star Wars, fellas. I love me some Star Wars. All right, so yeah, that's got to be E-Rod, right? Eddie Rodriguez, E-Rod. Good shit, E-Rod. All right. So I got an invite out there. I hope it went through. I did send it to the right person. Anyway, let's talk. I want to go back into the chat real quick because I missed the how many more fucking episodes does this guy got on Batman before he's off of it? Yes, Chris Barrett. You can say it. This is an adult show. You can say the word. You can absolutely say you want. I'm telling you. I won't send. Hey, I'm having fun with the buttons. You just fucking play with them all night. Anyway, I didn't see the comment on that. Is Tom King one more? Because that shit's over. I did shoot you the link. I did shot the link out there. I prefer no tape at all. How are you going to package it with no tape at all, Big Will? I mean, I know in the Gemini mailer it's kind of designed that way. You still got to put some tape on there, bro. You know? Oh, it says, if they kill Baby Yoda, we riot. We do, absolutely. That was the topic. Oh, that's a topic. Now, you're reading this in the previews magazine, right? Let's look. Can I look up the previews without getting a copyright strike? By the way, I did get a copyright thing yesterday. Sure as shit. Now, I took a closer look at the copyright thing, and it was not for showing the trailer. It was for showing the Star Wars thing. So I just absolutely assumed that the copyright thing came from the Black Widow trailer, and it didn't. Because once you open it and read it, it was the people that made the that Star Wars fan duel thing. They fucking hit me with a copyright. Whatever, dude. Anyway, yeah. So you're telling me Wolverine's back? Could I look that up in the previews online? Because I think I have a code for that shit. And if I don't, that's something I could set up because that would be cool for the show. I could do stand-up comedy when you curse as funny shit. Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, I've got that fucking copyright strike, motherfuckers. Damn. It's not the first time. As a matter of fact, the first time I ever got a copyright, the first time I got a copyright was from JD Comics, who gave me his Golden Guys intro for Comic Core. And he goes, yeah, put this in there. So I'm like, ooh, and I've got a cool intro. And I play this minute-long video of Golden Guys, and I get freaking hit with the copyright thing. And I'm like, dude, what'd you send me that for, man? I got hit with a copyright. And then the second time I knew I was going to take it. On my 100th episode, I wanted to do something kind of special. And you can look back at it. I'm on episode, 222 now? But on my 100th episode, I snippeted, a bunch of the stuff from my first 100 episodes. And I laid it over the top of the Cheers song, Everybody Knows Your Name, everybody knows you. Because I love that fucking song because I grew up on that show and I was playing The Norm almost every damn day. The Norm, what's up, Norm? So I just played that and I knew I was going to take it. And sure as shit, as soon as you upload it, but ding, you get this email. And it's not a strike. It's just, they're going to monetize it. And I'll tell you what, for my 100th episode, no knock on the 60-something people that watched it, but go monetize those 66 views, bro. I don't think you're going to get very much from the 66 views for monetizing it. But still, it might be worth it. I was actually thinking about the strategy that people would use, because if you're not getting a strike per se, if you're just getting the warning and someone else monetizes it, who fucking cares if the thing goes viral? If it absolutely actually went viral and you got a shit ton of watch time off of it, and you got a shit ton of subscribers off of it, who cares if the other guy fucking monetized it? I don't know. I'm just saying. But anyway, it wasn't for watching the trailer, which was interestingly, we watched the Black Widow trailer last night. And as soon as I got that copyright, I'm like, fuck, I got to hit it for the, it's got to be for the Black Widow. And it wasn't. It was for that Vader Star Wars dual fan film. Anyway, let me take a quick look at the chat. It says, it's not the channels reporting it. It's YouTube, huh? Okay. That old comic smell is here, which, by the way, that's a great name, man. The comic intellect P. I shouted him out last night. If you haven't seen him yet, you got to go check him out. That's funny. Biggie Shack says Perry's out. Perry, you lurking tonight? This is you. You inspired some of this shit, Perry. Are you lurking tonight? I don't really know what really inspired this particular show. Like Legend inspired this particular show. Perry. I'm watching a lot of Trinity in Second Street Marvel, and I fucking enjoy the hell out of him, dude. Holy shit, Biggie, are you shitting me? You got 800 warnings? God damn, dude. Okay, here we go. Next week, we're going to start lurking again. Hey, do me a favor, Perry. Start lurking after I'm off, will you? I mean, I'm just saying. You don't got to be lurking me. I'm going to try and go on at the same time. I don't even know if this is actually late enough. I figured midnight East Coast was late enough, but it's only 9 o'clock out here on the West Coast. So is it really after dark? I mean, shit, there's still primetime TV on right now. There's good shit that starts at 10 o'clock out here on the West Coast. So am I really on late? I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. All right. So real quick. Let me show you what I should have queued that shit up. Let me cue that up real quick. If you don't know already, I buy my books from Chino Comics and More out in Houston, Texas, because those, my boys, they set up they purchased R&R Comics, and they run in this thing, and they take care of me just like, just like Midtown was, except Midtown's fucking a huge conglomerate, and they don't know who the fuck I am. Midtown would be like, JB, who the fuck's that? Where, my boys out in China were like, dude, you didn't get the last issue of The Walking Dead? I got you, bro. Oh, you didn't get the first appearance of the girl turtle? I got you, bro. And I'm like, sweet. Fuck, Midtown don't do that shit for you. So let me show you what I got, because they always send me a picture and then I put it in my Instagram post, and there you go. So this is my basically my pull for this week, right? I got Die number 10, but I got the variant cover here because I'm planning on picking up. I wanted to go to the LCS today, but I'll be going tomorrow. I'm going to be picking up Die tomorrow because I can't fucking wait. There's no way I can wait. I can't wait. So no spoilers. And then I'll be picking up X-Men tomorrow, and I'll be picking up Excalibur tomorrow and Marauders tomorrow. That's it. The rest of this shit I can wait for. I'm going to wait for. But as you can see, I got Batman, I got Daredevil, Savage Avengers, and Spider-Man, because I fucking can't stop buying Spider-Man. So how does that rate? How does that rate to what you guys are getting, man? What do you think of the poll? How much time in advance you need to order your books from them? You ready for this? You ready for this, Hack? You ready for this? You don't freak out now. I send them to text Wednesday morning, and he sends me back a photo of my books about 30 minutes later. Oh, I bet Chris Barrett, he knows. Chris Barrett says, not true. Midtown knows who I am. I'm a pain in their ass who complains about their shipping times. Nice. I'm not going to say that I haven't had any issues, because I'm not going to sit up here and fucking lie. I've had one order where half my books came in damaged, and he credited the whole fucking thing. And a credit for all the books is cool, but dude, those are my fucking books, man. I wanted the books more than I wanted the credit, but it's never happened again, because now I think, Chino and Manny actually personally pack my books, whether they do or not. Watch, my next fucking shipment's going to show up all fucked up. Watch. Knock on wood. Anyway, who else is we got? Mark. This gentleman right here is in Australia. Howdy from Australia, everybody in the chat. Because this late night little show I got here is open worldwide. Everyone's welcome to the table. If you live in Australia, fucking A, come on by, man. You live in Canada, fucking A, come on by. Right? You're over there in the East Coast. You're in Florida. You're up over here in where's Kenny at? Up in Boston. Fucking A, come on by. You know why? You ready for this? My new hashtag. Damn, I should have had a fucking banner for this. Shouldn't there be a banner for that? I need to create a banner for this, right? This is my new hashtag. Oh, it's not mine. Someone else came up with it, but I'm stealing it. I'm using it. Right? We're going to call it. I'm going to put my hashtag. Does anybody know what I'm going to put in? If you know what I'm typing in, I'm going to throw a banner up. Then you've been watching me. Fucking A. Or you've been watching Matt, the boy who had 7. But boom. I think we are all comic book cousins. That's right. Thanks, Biggie. I think we're all comic book cousins. How else can I explain it? When someone says, why do you spend so much time watching YouTube and being in live chats and talking to these people? I'm like, because I have more in common with them than I do with you. Sorry, bro. Fuck, man. They're talking my language. We're talking Funkos and statues and action figures and whatever. And that's not what you're talking. So that's why I love this community. All right. You know what? Let's see if this works. Put this branding on. Add this gentleman to the stream and tell me how that looks. How you doing there, sir? Thank you for joining me. This is Bubs Comics, everybody, live in the chat. I've got a guest here. Oh, he says, I hunt in your area this month. I haven't been there in a while. Where are you going? King of the Golden State, where are you going? Honestly, where are you going? I can't hear a word you're saying. Is your mic's not even hot, bro? Dude, your mic, you're fucking with me right now. He's totally fucking with me. He's making fun of me right now.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah. Thanks for joining me, man. I appreciate it. So cheers to you, my friend. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
So I don't know. Do you drink? Do you have alcoholic beverages in your cup on a fucking Wednesday night?
No. I have water in my cup on a Wednesday night.
Smart man. But you know what? The kids are
cooking dinner, but that was it.
The kids are in bed. They go to bed at 8:30. I even gave a little extra buffer on this thing. So I said, girls, I'm going live, man. You got to go to bed. You got to just lay down. So now this is like also helping me get the kids to bed. My new show at 9:00. This is like it helps the bedtime.
Cool.
So, Comic Head 84. Comic Head 84 says Bub's mic is cold as fuck. So what's new? What's up? Now you don't buy modern, or do you buy modern? I don't think you buy modern at all, do you?
I
like
do.
Wednesday,
But
were you
rare.
were you out there looking for the new Batman because you gotta see what Tom King's writing?
Hell no. I don't care. The only reason why that's one of the things I like about the YouTube community is the only reason why I know who Tom King is because of shows that everyone else is doing about him, and otherwise I wouldn't care. Same thing with like everybody was going crazy about Donny Cates writing, I don't know, Venom's stepmother's Venomized Carnage or something, or the Red Carnage death of what was it? the first comic appearance of Mary Jane's period, right?
Cousin
that was
Carnage's sister.
That's it, Carnage's sister.
Watch out for her.
Yeah, I do. So Duck Bub, the DeLorean's gonna get me. It's spinning away up here.
What the fuck is that thing up there? What is that?
It's a DeLorean, like
the DeLorean, nice.
Yeah,
dude, that was an iconic movie for me growing up, man.
I love it.
That's one of my faves. Definitely.
So I mean, moderns.
He
I
answers
buy
it.
a couple of Dynamite title.
I don't think I'm buying a single Dynamite title. Tell me a Dynamite title that I should be reading.
I don't know because I took a break.
All right. I mean, because I'm not reading a single Dynamite title. I know that people do Vampirella, but I don't do Vampirella. I just recently found out what her fucking powers were. I had no idea what the fucking powers were.
I didn't know she had powers.
Yeah, it says something about controlling people's minds, some evil spirit kind of shit.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought she had like double-sided tape, and that was it.
That was her powers.
Like smoking hot gravity, I guess.
That was it. Just smoking hot body all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that?
I pick up some Elvira, and that was just like kind of like comedy comics, because it's like goofy. And for a little bit of action or adventure, I'd pick up the James Bond series, and they usually have 2 or 3 different series going on. So that's fun.
I grew up in James Bond too, my friend. Grew up on James Bond too.
Yeah.
I grew up on the Roger Moore. Let me be specific. I kind of grew up in the sweet spot of Roger Moore as a child, where my dad was telling me, dude, Roger Moore sucks. I'm like, what are you talking about, Dad? He's in the one with the spaceship. Moonraker. Spaceship in it, Dad. Come on.
That's fair.
Anyway. So you chase, or you don't chase. I don't think you chase anything, really. What is it? What's on your list? What is it you're collecting? I know you got big keys. You got a big key on the fucking wall right there. Look at that guy.
Which one?
The Werewolf by Night right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, this one's going off to CGC this weekend.
Very nice.
Right now, it's in a cracked CGC case. I'll tell you a short story on that. I was at Heroes Con in North Carolina, I think. I don't know, one of the Carolinas. Who cares? It didn't have a line between them. It'd just be Carolina. So I was in Heroes Con with DS Comics. We were walking around chilling, and the janitor is going by, and he's pushing a giant cart from the CGC table where they were doing crossover gradings and crack and signature for Yellow.
So these are ones that came in, they got cracked. These are the old cases. They were just throwing them away.
Yeah, they were just throwing them away. So they had a big, giant rolling cart of nothing but CGC cases. It was straight. There was no other, trash or anything in there. It was just a whole cart full of cases. So they wheels up right next to me, and the guy goes to take a piss break or something, right?
And you're like,
leaves the cart next to me. So I'm like, dude, and DS is standing right next to me, and I'm like, I'm going after some of these.
I'll give you some of these.
Well, you got to find the ones that match, right? So
because they're in pieces. They're in 2 halves.
Yeah, they were in half. So you had to find the ones that matched. So I'm like digging through, and I'm like starting to sweat because I'm like, I gotta hurry up. This guy's gonna quit pissing soon, And DS is like, dude, what are you doing? Are you digging the trash right now?
He's digging through the trash. DS is like, dude, are you fucking dumpster diving right now?
I'm like, be chill, bro. I'm glad. Then my wife comes over. She's like, what are you doing?
She's like, are you digging in the trash?
What is wrong with you? Slabs, man. And she's like, well, that looks like a good one there. Get that one.
She's in on it now. She's like, oh, what about this one? What about this one?
So I got a couple of these.
That's good. That reminds me of a good story too. Okay. So I very rarely go comic book store with my wife. It just doesn't work out that way, except for the one place in Livermore, because we're members of this wine club, Wente, right? And every quarter you got to go pick up your wine. Oh. Well, I'm like, okay, I'm down with that because there's a comic book store in downtown Livermore. So like, let's go get our wine, right? Well, I'm not down with that. We'll have a little tasting, we'll pick up our wine, and then I get to stop at the comic book store. Well, sometimes, if you get out there early enough, they're doing an event and you can have more than a glass of wine. You can have basically as much as you fucking want.
Right.
So at that point, by the time I'm going to the comic book store, my wife is buying me comics. And I'm like, she's like, well, what are you looking for? Because she likes to hunt. And I'm like, okay, cool. Well, shit. We were digging through some of his old stuff because in Livermore, he's got not like dollar bins, but he's got back issues that are just stuff that are as hot now that wasn't so hot. Like that Venom Annual, something with the wicked funky tongue. I'm like, dude, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm looking for this. She's like, really? And she started digging. She goes, I found 3 more. I'm like, sweet.
Cool.
So downtown Livermore, yes, Hawaiian Punch. And that store is a fucking clusterfuck. Holy shit. I've never been in there with more than just the old man who runs it. And it's a big ass store. And there is always like his order is like right at the front door, his UPS order. Yeah. And it's just like cracked up into and people fucking ripping shit out of there. And the pops are all over the place. The store's a clusterfuck. He said, oh shit. Yeah, I got a wine pull list. I got 3 wine clubs we're part of. Oh my God. Yeah, dude, our wine, don't even talk about comic book spend, baby. At least the comic books I could always resell. The wine, I'm just basically renting, right? I mean, I'm putting it out a couple hours later, for Christ's sake.
You can sell us beer after that.
Right? Fuck. But my wife got into the hunt, and it was, she was finding books, and I'm like, this is great. She's like, do you want anything else? I want a lot of everything else. And are you offering? Yeah, I'll take some more bags of boards. I can always use another short box.
Heck yeah.
Oh shit. So awesome. Where do you go? Where's your LCS and how far away is it?
Well, so my closest LCS is probably about 45 minutes from my house. But I'm boycotting them.
Your boy. Right now, the closest one to me is about 45 minutes from my house. I could either go to Concord, California to Flying Colors, or I could go back to Lodi where I used to work, and there's a couple of places out there. But there is not really anything closer than 45 minutes for me. So
I don't go to the one closest to me anymore because they made me mad on Facebook. I know that's a stupid reason to quit an LCS.
What?
They were already kind of making me mad, but they kept firing everybody that was decent, and then prices kind of got out of whack, and they never have anything you need, and everything comes in damaged. And then they're doing pre-sales on Tuesday night. So when you come in Wednesday, like I do, I come in Wednesday, there's nothing gone. Yeah, all the new books are gone.
It's gone.
They're already in pre-sales the night before on Facebook.
Oh no, that's
okay. And then they posted something on
good
Facebook.
For them though. That's a great fucking business strategy for the goddamn LCS. That's hey, Chino, you listening to this? Fucking hey, bro.
Yeah.
Make sure pre-sale. I get my book.
Tuesday night pre-sale. I'm pretty sure it's not allowed, but a lot of shops do it anyway.
So does this shop have are the books bagged and boarded? Current? Is it?
No, it's all just floppies on a rack. But then they'll bag and board it for you with like the worst ham hands that you've ever seen. They just take it and they're like shoving it in the bag. The dude, last time I bought a comic, he put the comic in there first and then started shoving the board in there afterwards.
What are you doing?
And I was like, I can do it myself. He was like, no, I got to learn. It's okay.
Not on my fucking books, you ain't.
It's bad.
All right, so let me tell you the breakdown of these places. So when I first got back into, comic books again, during the whole story and shit, I was working out in Lodi. And I stop out, and there's 2 comic book stores in Lodi, and then there's one in Stockton, which is an old man, he was fun as hell. He's old school. He's got the wall of books, but the 2 places in Lodi are modern. They're like modern comic book stores. Very few back issues to dig through. Almost everything is modern. They mostly sell, games and cards and accessories for games and a lot of that shit. But everything is bagged and boarded. So every new comic is fucking bagged and boarded. Everything that's out is already bagged and boarded. And there's no upcharge. That's just what it is. That's fucking sweet.
I mean, that's good, right?
That's
what you want.
I was digging that. That was hella good, right? Now, they didn't always have the best selection. He doesn't really order a lot of variants. He wasn't on top of his game. You know, I was only watching YouTube for maybe 2 months before I went in there and said, I got a question for you. And he's like, yeah. I want you in your back issues. Go ahead and pull me all your Art Germ covers. And he's like, who? Yeah, Art Germ. All the Art Germ covers. Go ahead and pull me all the Art Germ covers for the last 3 months. And he's looking at his wall and he goes, he's looking at his wall and I don't think I got any Art Germ covers. Okay. What about Matina? Yeah, go ahead and pull me all the Matina covers you got from the last 3 months. I'll buy them all. And he's like, I don't have any. And I said, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, guy. All right? Yeah. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't even know what you're buying right now. I mean, are you even watching this? You sit here and watch fucking TV all day because you got a computer. Are you even watching what's hot in the YouTube community? Are you listening to what the people are asking for when they fucking walk in here? Nope. You know, you didn't get it. So then I go to Stockton and there's Al's. It's called Al's and it's fucking Al. And Al actually bought this place when he retired. So that tells you how fucking old Al is. He's fucking old.
Old Al.
And Al's strategy is fucking buy it all and lots of everything. Just fucking everything. And none of it's bagged and board. There's 20 of them and they're all folding over because there's too many on the shelf. And you're like, oh my God, Al, this is crazy. And then, Al, you got any more of these? Yeah, maybe over here. Where? In that display case that is just piled up with books that are unbagged and boarded, just curling up on each other. And he goes, yeah, you feel free to dig through them. Fuck! All right, let me dig through these and just, have a great time in there. But none of his shit's bagged and boarded. And he doesn't, even say I'll bag and board for you. He's like, no, I'll say 100 bags and 100 boards right over there. They're right on the wall. No way. There's not even the option of fucking bagging and boarding them. That's it. They're raw, boom, and right over here. If you want your shit. Okay. Now I go to Concord Flying Colors, which is a little bit of both. So what they do is all their shit's out on the floor raw, but up at the counter, they've got their ratio variants and they're all bagged and boarded. So all of the main titles, the chase covers that anybody would be looking for anyway, are all up on the counter. And they will sell you a bag and board. And I want to say I don't want to fuck them, man. 17 cents maybe, or 27 cents. I don't know which one of those numbers sounds right. Cause I ain't fucking buying them. I'll tell you that. Cause I always say no. I actually show up with my black folio with bags and boards in it.
That's what I do,
dude.
I got this right here. This is one of those. This is like a folio, and it's kind of like a faux book, and then it opens up.
Exactly what I have in black. Yes, and I go to the LCS with my bags and boards, and now they're pulling. Now Flying Colors is pulling the X-Men titles for me, and this is true. This is a trip. Now, I want to go back. I want to fuck something up. When I was buying books in Lodi, the guy was like, dude, you're the shit, bro. You're coming in every week. I'm going to give you 15% off everything you buy. Fucking A, sweet. Yeah. You know where you got 15%? When I said, by the way, I can buy all this shit on Midtown Comics for 15% off right now. He's like, well, I'll match that. Cool. Right? Digging it. I'm going to Concord Flying Colors, got shit on the pull, and can't get a fucking discount. Not only can I not get a discount, right, for this one, when House of X and Powers of X was hot, they'd only pull you a cover A, right? So I get there early when the fucking doors open, and I go grab a couple of the ratio the variants. And I get up to the counter. I said, I got a pull. And he said, you can't have them all. You can only have one.
What? Wait. What?
I've already got a pull. You pulled my shit already. I got here fucking at the crack ass of dawn to be here when the doors open so I could get this other book. You're telling me I got to choose between this one or this one?
That's
Where
crazy.
the fuck does he say that, man? And I don't want to be a dick because I want my fucking book.
Yeah.
And I just spent 45 minutes driving there, but I'm like, Really? Fuck. Okay. So let me get this straight. You got my name. You got my address. You're fucking pulling books for me. You're not giving me a fucking discount. You're not giving me a fucking bag and board.
Wow.
And now you're telling me I can't fucking buy the ratio variant if I've already got the A cover, which is a bullshit cover anyway, in your thing. Okay, fuck you. I got it. Perfect. Guess what? I'll just take this one. That's fine. So now Chino gets me all my ratio, my variants. That's what's shipping from them. And I know it's going to show up in your area, or he's in Houston. I order that from him. I get my discount. I get my shipping. He ships that shit to me every other week or whenever I say ship. And I go and just only buy the A cover because that's what's pulled. And I don't really buy anything else except whatever the comic book day book club book is if I want to be part of that show. But beyond that, I'm literally just buying the X titles and die because I can't fucking wait for those.
Well, I have that same shop that I quit. They give 10% to anyone that had 10% off anything in the store if you've got your pull list with them,
which should be standard, right?
Yeah, which is a pretty good deal.
That's a fucking standard. I mean, you're giving them advance fucking notice.
But I don't buy enough modern books. I don't buy enough modern books to have a pull. There's no sense in me having a pull. I just go in on Wednesdays and pick up a couple here and there. So, but whenever the owner's not there, I just tell whoever's at the counter, yeah, that's 10% off with my pull, right? And they're like, yeah. So I get 10% off everything. As long as the owner's not there, I just say that and I take my 10% and run.
The one thing that is kind of cool is when you get up there, because if you spend $25, which I'm always spending somewhere about $25-$30, it seems, especially when you take the fucking kids with you. If you take the kids with you, dude, why are fucking kids' books so expensive? I mean, the little kids' books are like $13. And I'm not talking comic books. I'm like, you might as well just buy a comic book. It's way fucking cheaper than these little books they bought. And I go, you know what? For $13, go get a Funko Pop. Just go ahead and pick one of the ones off the wall there. Because at least that's got some resale value. You're going to fuck that book up. You're going to fucking rip the pages out. You're going to color in it. Go get a Funko Pop.
Yeah, Funko is fundamental. I've seen t-shirts for that. Yeah.
Shit, right? So anytime you spend $25 or more on Wednesday at Flying Colors, they give you a pack of books. And it's got like 4 comic books in it. Oh, and they're all modern books. Well, that's great for JB because JB's got a fucking pop-up shop show. So I just fucking bring them back and flip them out into the $3 and $1 books and recoup, somewhere between, what, $4 to $6 to $8.
Yeah, I just did a video where I bought those turds.
I missed that. What was that?
I just did a video where I bought some of those turds.
Yes, you did. Nice. I mean, the interesting thing about the dollar book thing for me, I buy all these mystery boxes, right?
Yeah.
And come on, you're buying a mystery box to really support the channel because, like I said earlier, do I want to give fucking homie a super chat, or would I rather just give him $10 and have him send me some books? I may want a couple of them, and the other ones I can fucking sell back off for $1 each, most likely. Yeah. So I buy a lot of mystery boxes. I'm chasing fucking Hulk 181s. So you end up with all these books that I don't read. I keep the ones I read. It's not like I don't, guys. When Comic Tom's mystery thing comes in, I keep the Fantastic Fours. I keep the ASMs. I keep the Avengers. I keep all the titles that I'm collecting. But all the rest of that shit got to go. So, not that the book's not worth $1. There's stuff that people are collecting, Big Lion Cat, every time I throw up a new Flash, he's like, dude, that thing just came out, 3 weeks ago. You're selling it for $1. I was like, I don't read Flash. What am I supposed to do with it? Fuck. Piles up. Chris Barrett says he buys mystery boxes. They're fun. Or I mean, I think they are fun, actually. I'll try anything. That's right. Discovery's open to any ideas. Biggie Shack said, you know what you need, JB? You need some explosions or like lightning bolts or some shit. Yeah, I'll do it. Get some lightning bolts going out the fingers. There's Zach B in the house. How you doing, Zach? Zach B had a great pop-up today, man. He was killing it. Oh, yeah? He was quick draw McGraw today, Zach B. He saw that starting line. He was like, bam, hitting it. So tomorrow there won't be a pop-up shop show. Tomorrow I'm doing a sorting show. So I figured every Tuesday and Thursday I'll sort. And then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we'll sell. Wednesday is always going to be dollar books.
What's a sorting show?
Friday, I'm going to bring some 5s, 10s, 15s, and 20s because we're going to sort through like more regular Marvel and regular DC.
What's a sorting show?
I do a show with Biggie, and actually I invite everybody. You know, let's see if I've got the branding for it. There it is. Is this a hold it? I can't do the beep at the same time. Is this a fucking dollar comic book?
Okay. Go. I've seen that thumbnail.
Yeah.
And my answer is always yes. So I've never watched the video.
Yes, it's $1. Sell that shit for $1.
Yeah,
I'll take it. Claim. So I'm not doing any claims on this, but like on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the same time slot, I'm really trying to home into that time slot. That 2:30 p.m., 5:30 Eastern. It's like right before everything starts to get hopping.
Yeah.
So Tuesdays, Thursdays, I do a sorting show with Biggie Shack and Big Lion and whoever else wants to pop on, because really the chat helps me decide if I'm fucking up. Because there have been times where I'm not sure about this, and Thorough will be like, that's a key, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, that's a $3 book. It's not a $1 book, you know, or that's a 5 or a 10, or let me try it over here. And yesterday's, out of all of these mystery boxes I've been getting, I'll be honest with you, I have an eye too. I'm not, you know, I like to think that I like to think that I know what the fuck I'm doing, even though I know I don't.
I like to think you do.
Every time I open up a mystery box, I will basically just toss off the ones that I thought were $1 book to begin with.
Yeah.
I know that's $1, and I throw that fucker over here.
Yeah.
Now there's other shit that I straight said, I'm keeping this. I'm collecting this. You know what? That's going in my collection. Well, the first couple of shows, I was sorting through the collection that I don't really want anymore. Because honestly, in DC, I think I'm really only going to keep Detective, Batman, and Action, and everything else is got to go. Wow. You know, I don't need any Wonder Woman. I don't need any Catwoman. I don't need Harley. I don't need any of that shit. It's all got to go. Right. Mm-hmm. So we were sorting through those boxes and deciding what they were going to go in. Yesterday, almost the entire hour, every book was $1 because those are the ones I always thought were $1. And guess what? I was right. Those are $1. Yeah. Now, it doesn't mean they're bad books. It's just stuff I don't read, stuff I don't collect, you know? Right. So anyway.
So what happened in that collection that you're keeping? Would it turn out to all be dollars too?
No, ultimately I don't need as many boxes of books as we have, right? Ultimately, I want to trade up to buy the books that you have on the wall, which by the way, I just bought that book. Got it from, who did I get it from? DS, I believe I got it from. I got it from DS, I believe, yes. I got a good deal on it too. I think you were in that auction. You know,
I was seeing that auction.
I got a good deal on that book.
Another one coming out next month.
Yes, I did. But, you know, ultimately I want to have a better books and just hone in on the certain titles that I'm truly collecting and not get all pulled in different directions. See, when I first got in, I was cover buying like crazy. Now I'm selling every single one of those cover buys for $3, it seems. Variant cover, $3, $3, get rid of it, 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 get rid of it. I was buying Deathstroke variant covers for the art. I don't read Deathstroke.
Yeah.
I don't read them.
Does.
Why was I buying those? Because the artwork was amazing and I could afford it, and fucking I'm going through my midlife crisis and said, fuck, I got plenty of room. Now I'm looking around going, I got no room. Fucking I don't need those books. What am I doing with this shit? I gotta get rid of it. So now it's time to purge.
Yeah, I can see that.
Boom. Zach B's feeling it.
Good grief.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. You guys get the jams? Can you hear the jams? We get the jams going on my lo-fi hip-hop beats to smoke and chill to. All right. Whiskey sours. Ooh, very nice. Take the ride. Very nice. So what else we got going on? I got about 10 more minutes before we close out the show. I would like to try and keep it to an hour. I appreciate you for joining me. I want to cheers again.
Cheers, Disco.
Has some good stuff right there. It's so good, you know, when it touches your lips.
soon as it hits your lips. So good. It's so good.
It's so good when it touches your lips. Yeah. Oh man. So what day are my auctions? Okay, Hack79 says, what day are the auctions? Oh man, that reminds me. That fucking reminds me. You know what? I don't want to get a copyright strike again. Sons of bitch. But it wasn't a strike. You know what? Hey, fuck it. Let's try it. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something new and different. Because I done fucked up my scheduling. Because that's what happens sometimes.
Did you?
Let me pull this video up real quick. I got a video I want to show you.
You had a pop-up shop today, didn't you?
I did. So my plan is to do pop-up shop Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Pop-up, that's the pop-up shop.
Right.
Buy
That's
it now opportunity.
That's a buy it now.
Keep it thorough, buy it now style starting line. Always able to claim on the replay by dropping a comment below referencing the round in the letter. Which, by the way, I'm shocked at how many claims I actually am getting. I mean, it's great. I mean, shit. People, if you watch any of the videos, you'll look in the comments and someone's sure fucking claiming something.
It's kind of the standard format for like Facebook.
Is it
now auctions? Yeah, that's like when I saw that on there, I was like, well, that's what they do on Facebook all day.
All right, so is it this one? No, that's tonight. Okay, it's this one. So let me go full screen on this one and pause this fucking thing. And do I got audio? Turn the audio up. Pause that. Oh man, the technology, my friend, the technology.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. All right, we're gonna share the screen. See if this works. I'm gonna share the audio. Share the application. It's this guy right here. Share. Can you see it? Okay, so this is where I screwed up. It was my intent, by the way. Matt, dude, you're killing me, bro. You're fucking killing me. I had to go out and buy more Kleenex. More Kleenex. I can't watch your fucking shows anymore without crying. It's driving me fucking crazy. Okay, so
this is Matt's right here.
Right?
He hasn't got it yet.
Oh,
it's on its way.
Nice. Hey, Matt, you got something coming to you from Bub's Comics.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was planning on doing auctions every Thursday, which would have put me for next Thursday. But check this out. I had an opportunity to do this, and I felt like I should take it.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
That's pretty cool.
So basically, I double booked
all stuff that you've already recorded, like at cons and stuff. Or are you going to be doing new stuff?
This is going to be new stuff. What it is we got advanced copies of Magnus the Brave from the writer and the creators there, and I read it and I thought it was fucking hilarious, man. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and I don't know if it's out yet or if it's not out yet, or if it is out, you should get it because the shit was fucking hilarious. So we're gonna interview him, and I wanted to do something a little bit more serious, obviously. And I had pitched the idea to Comic Core about doing an interview. You know, let's do some interviews, and we had done some interviews at C2E2 and at Baltimore, and let's hone our skills and get these guys on and start to create our niche that we can interview content creators, that we can interview artists, that we can interview, publishers and people in the industry and carry the content. I mean, if anybody watched any of the stuff that we did in Baltimore, I thought we did great. The funny story about my interview with Howard Chaykin was, it was me and JD got to interview Howard Chaykin. Now, if you watched it 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after, JB was a big part of that interview. But when the lights came on,
he froze.
Fucking froze up and you could watch this thing and go like, did he even say anything? I mean, I watched the whole thing. I'm like, holy fuck, man. I never said a word during the actual interview. But before and after, we were chopping it up. Shit was good. Wow. But during the actual interview, I was like in a deer in headlights. So definitely something a skill I want to work on. JD Comics is one of the best at it. He has so much fucking knowledge up in there that, he can go to a writer and start, quoting past works and put them into timelines of history and relate it to what was going on. And I'm like, God damn, thank God you're here. Cause I would have just fucking said that Star Wars book was really cool.
Tell us more about that.
I would have just totally blew that interview, but he was amazing. So I booked myself for that this Thursday. So there will not be an auction on Discovery Bay Comics this Thursday. There will be a sorting show tomorrow at 5:30. There will not be a daily because I'm actually, you know what? Do I have time? I don't know if I have time. Immortal Biggie Shack earlier said he wanted to hear the analytics. I have 24 people in the chat. If anybody else wants to hear the analytics about the watch time on JB's shows and the different things that he's putting out and the watch time they're getting, I'll be more than happy to share it with you. But if you don't care, fuck it. I won't even go there.
You got so many things going on and so many things not going on. Somebody needs to do a What's on Discovery Bay show.
Well, I'm trying to create a channel where it's something you check because, I am literally updating that live stream. The comic book community live stream playlist on my page is getting updated. I mean, real fucking time, guys. I'm at home all day. I got YouTube playing on some computer, monitor, TV, basically 24/7. And a live stream hits or ends, I go update the fucking playlist. I mean, it's literally, I'm spending during the course of the day, I'm updating that playlist. Now, the show itself, guys, it takes a long time to produce that fucking show because the editing on that time takes a long time to compile the script. And I don't even know. I got 22 people in the chat right now. Have you guys even know what the fucking show I'm talking about? I mean, honestly, I bet you there's people that have never fucking seen it. Okay. I put out a daily show. I used to put out a daily show, which I'm not doing anymore. Not doing it daily anymore, where I tell you what's going to be on today in the comic book community. And I break with a little Instagram tag of the day in the middle of the lineup. And then I end the show by opening up a random box from that crazy, stupid fucking pile of comics. And it's a cool little format. It's less than 10 minutes, but it takes somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 to 4 hours to produce from start to finish. If you open up the description to any of my episodes, it would blow your fucking mind. The description has got so much information in there. I've got timestamps to jump you to the actual segment in the video. There is a video link. There is a channel link. There's a lot of work that goes into it. That show I put out on Monday, and I'm going to quote you some analytics from Monday. Okay, everybody? Mm-hmm. So on Monday, I put 4 hours into my show. The show's cool because it gives me a 10-minute show that I premiere, which I carried somewhere between 15 to 20 people during the premiere, which was good. And then I broke out the Instagram tag of the day and released it 2 hours later. And I broke out the what's in the box and I put it out 2 hours later.
Right.
The total collective views for all of that was about 100 with a total watched hours of 5.
Right.
It's a 10-minute show with an average of about a 4-minute watch time. Okay. Right. 4 hours of work, 5 hours of watch time. JB went live twice, 1 hour each time. Each time he went live, it clocked 18 hours of watch time. So in the 2 hours of live watch time, 36 hours of 2 hours that I was live, I clocked 36 hours of watch time. For the 4 hours that I produced a show, I clocked 5 hours of watch time. 36 to 5.
And no producing.
Producing. So JB's going live, folks, and I will see you here tomorrow at 2:30 p.m., 5:30 p.m. Eastern as we will sort books. Bubs Comics, thanks for having me. Is there anything you'd like to say before you go?
Yeah. You know what? I'll keep it to myself.
I love it. All right, folks. Don't forget we had a good time.
Yeah.